Alright, so I'm doing a repair for a tear in my soft top convertible for my 2001 Mazda Miata. I'm going to use Tear Aid Type B vinyl repair. The material actually has to be it has to be pretty warm in order for the stickiness, for the adhesive to actually stick. And it takes about 24 hours for it to settle in, so it's fully durable to be used and, I guess, waterproof. So I'm going to go ahead and put the patch kit on, and then 24 hours to take another video and see the progress, and then do a water test as well. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so it's been 24 hours since I did the repair for the tears for the soft top. As you can see, I put one of the patches on this tear. This has two small tears. I also do have another smaller one right here, and a really small one right there. I mean, it kind of looks kind of funky, but what's cool is it's clear, so in a distance you wouldn't be able to really see unless you're up close like this far. Like I'm like 2 feet away from the car. Make sure that when you apply it that you really press down, especially use your hand from the inside of the soft top and push up, so that you can really push between the porous texture on the soft top. And that's why it takes 24 hours, because in the instruction it says that the adhesive has to go in between all the little the textures for it to actually grip and hold in. So here's the water test. As you can see, it goes right around it and on top of it as well. In a few minutes I'm going to let it settle into the soft top and then view it from the inside. Alright, so I had to use a flashlight because I'm inside the car and I'm in the garage, so you can't really see too well with my phone's camera. But there's no condensation and no leak, which is pretty good. It's only been 24 hours since I've had it. So this is a 1 week update. Everything is the same actually from last week. So the patches are holding up pretty well for a week's worth. I'm pretty happy with it. Patch kit's the cheapest way to go for $9 or less than $10. But good so far. It's been a week. I washed my car and there's a little bit of condensation. I'm not sure why. The seal's pretty good. Doesn't seem like there's any tears or there's no bubbles, no air leaks or anything at all. For some reason there's some condensation around each little tear. So here's a little bit, see the dark discolored, and also the dark discoloration there, a little bit of dark discoloration there. So I guess water is not really draining through. I scrubbed the hardtop pretty hard and hosed it down with a pressure washer. So this is all it's done, and like when I touch it, it's just lightly damp. So the water didn't really like shoot through, just lightly damp. This is a 4-week update for the patch kit. And I just washed my car because unfortunately I park under a big ass tree that drops sap all over my car, so I have to wash my car like every 2 weeks just to make it nice and shiny. Kind of got to keep the paint nice and red. So back to the car. The patch kits are pretty good. They're actually the same as the first week that I installed them. No defects right now, as I can tell. And I drive about 20-30 miles a day, and I drive up to at most 80 miles an hour. I really don't drive too fast in this car because I'm only driving 20 miles, so there's no point, plus there's no traffic. So up to 80 miles an hour. So you would think, you know, you're driving pretty fast, and this part of the front of the car, the wind was blowing, it lifted the patch kit up, but it holds pretty well. If you look at reviews, or actually the Tear Aid YouTube videos, they'll show you how stretchable and how durable they are. You should YouTube those. But for $7, $8, $9 on Amazon, I approve. I mean, you can spend $8 just to patch a few tears to be able to drive your car in the rain and wash your car and wash the soft top, or you can spend $300 up to $500 for a whole new soft top. But for now, if you don't have that money like I do, $7, $8 on Amazon is the way to go. And this towel right here, I forgot to mention the size of the patch kits are about that the microfiber towel. So it's my hand. I mean, it's not too much, but I mean, for $8 you can buy a bunch of them if you got big tears. This is one big piece, and you actually have to cut it out to fit your different size tears. All the instructions are in the box, but just to give you a look, that's how big the patch, the whole entire patch is. I don't have the specs on me. I actually threw the box away like 4 weeks ago when I first got it, and I almost used about all of them, the whole entire roll, because I have about 4 patches on this side, and on the other side I have bigger tears. So that's pretty big. We got 2 over here, so I used them up pretty much, but I like it, and if they do rip off somehow, buy them again until I need to get a soft top or a hard top. But go ahead and get yours, guys.